Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited. Jaunt Air Mobility acquires Carter Copter rights. Wheeling Engineering to acquire Lopresti Aviation. And Instrom 480B helicopter receives Canadian certification. Welcome to your Wednesday edition of Airborne Unlimited. I'm Skylar Vanell. Startup company Urban Air Mobility has acquired the rights to Carter slow rotor compound technology. It was originally developed by Carter for personal and air taxi aircraft. Back in January, Jaunt Air Mobility was introduced at the Vertical Flight Society Symposium. The technology they use is similar to Carter's personal air vehicle, which is still undergoing flight test. The acoustics of the SRC configuration are one of the things that make the Jaunt concept attractive. Low disk loading and slow tip speeds would make it friendly for use in urban areas where residents might be concerned about aircraft noise. The aircraft would carry 5 passengers and cruise at about 150 knots. The aircraft would carry 5 passengers and cruise at about 150 knots. When we come back, we say goodbye to WASP aviator Mildred Jane Doyle as we take you around the patch.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Women Air Force Service pilot Mildred Jane Doyle died Friday at the age of 97. Doyle was one of the 1,100 women chosen to fly for the U.S. Army Air Forces stateside during World War II. She was a pioneer and received the Congressional Gold Medal. Hartzell Propeller will be the 2019 technical partner of the Red Bull Air Race World Championship. This marks the 6th year in a row Hartzell will be supporting the team. They will supply its 3-blade structural composite propeller known as the Claw, carbon fiber composite spinners, and lightweight governors to every Red Bull Air Race team. Hartzell personnel will be on deck to provide technical support and maintenance services for all the entrants. Pilots flying for Chorus Aviation, a subsidiary of Jazz Aviation, have ratified the amendments to their collective agreement back on January 14th. President of Jazz Aviation said they are pleased to have finalized the agreement with the pilots. Jazz pilots are based in Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto, and Montreal, and they are represented by the Airline Pilot Association International. The wreckage of the plane carrying footballer Emiliano Sala has been found at the bottom of the seafloor. They confirmed the tail number is a match to the Piper Malibu aircraft that disappeared from radar near the Channel Islands on January 21st. The athlete had recently signed with the English Premier League club Cardiff City and was en route to check in with his new team. And that wraps up today's trip around the patch.
The dream is real, a truly affordable personal jet aircraft. The Subsonics Personal Jet Kit is priced at only $42,000. Kit plus engine is still under $100K. Add instruments, upholstery, and paint and you're flying. It's time to put your money where your bucket list is. Learn more at sonicsaircraft.com.
Wheeling Engineering Company has completed an acquisition and spin-off of its aviation division with Lopresti Aviation. Whelan's aviation division and Lopresti will merge and combine to become Whelan Aerospace Technologies. Lopresti Aviation has grown to become an industry-recognized leader in aviation lighting and aircraft speed modifications. The acquisition of Lopresti will give Whelan a platform to continue developing innovative aviation lighting. The president of Whelan said it will enable both companies to combine resources and deliver distinct technologies to the market, and it will put them in a position to better serve the industry globally. Lopresti Aviation CEO Tyler Wheeler said maintaining the highest level of customer service is the highest priority. Tyler will join Whelan Aerospace Technologies as CEO. And our final story of the day. Instrom Helicopter Corporation has earned Transport Canada's validation of their Model 480B helicopter. The 480B joins the other Instrom models listed under the FAA Type Certification H1CE, which have been approved for operation in Canada. Instrom has a long history in Canada and is working with their first launch customer. They expect the market to open quickly from there. Instrom's Director of Sales and Marketing, Dennis Martin, said the 480B is a natural in the demanding Canadian environment. The company said the piston aircraft has proved itself for years, and they look forward to giving turbine customers a new versatile option. And that's all we have time for you today. If you have a news story, go ahead and send us an email at news-spy@aero-news.net. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back on Friday for more Airborne Unlimited.